Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching PJ Cooper the Model Builder, and yes, we're going on with the beautiful Ecto build. Issue number 2 is is more of the grill and the bumper and lights, and I've got the parts here in front of me. I'll show you in a moment, but I'll leave them in the little plastic thing that is in it, because there are a lot of little parts in there, and I'm saying again, this is this Ecto build is by Hero Collectors under the Eagle Moss brand, and you can get it on the website of eaglemoss.eu, and I'm talking about for everybody in the EU. There's a special website for the UK where it all started, but Eagle Moss has been kind enough to bring us these through their European website. Thank you for that, Eagle Moss. And I'm not being paid by them. No, I'm not being paid by them. I'm paying them to bring me the model. Shall we just start this build, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It is, as I said, a beautiful build. These are the parts for the issue number 2. As you can see, and on the back it shows you all the parts that are in there, and I've left them in the box because this is the best way to do it, and because there are a lot of tiny little parts in there. I'm going to put that aside, and we're going to start with the big grill, that one, and we're holding it like that as in the pictures, and we're going to get that little part out, and this is going to go on front of it. Does it matter which side? Yes, it does, because we're going to put the strobe lights on top of that. So I'm holding it like that with these little parts that are sticking out to the lower part, the part with, of course, shaped as so it can go in there, with the screw holes right there on top. Put them into the 1, 2, 3 holes that are there. Yep, and we're gonna put some APs in there, 3 of them. I'm gonna start in the middle, and as it's P, it's going into plastic. No need for oil, and do not over tighten it. And there you go, it's in like that. And remember, if you're looking at it like that, these holes for the strobe lights need to be on top of that bumper part, and they need to be in proper. Okay, then we're going to get those out, and there is a left and a right, and if we're holding it like this, and or at least when I'm looking at it, this is the left hand side and that's the right hand side. For you that's right, but for me it's the other way around. We put it on like that, and we're going to start with 1 AP over there and 2 APs in there. So AP is the go-to screw at the moment. And you heard me say P. AP, 1, 2 screws there as well. We're still in the AP screws. It's plastic, guys. Don't over screw it, over tighten it. Cannot say this enough. Wobble check all those sharp sides that are out. Then we're going to get those little tiny grill bits on the side. Yep, that's the right one. I don't see. There is. It's hard to read, but there is an R in there, and this is an L. And it's AP still, or is it BPs at this moment? These are the silvery ones. Oh my goodness, these are ones that are pretty hard to put in. This is the pen grip with all those grills bits sticking out. It's not the easiest grip to do. and get a bit of acupuncture while you're doing it. Wow, guys, it's in there. But with all these sharp sides, it's not the nicest thing to do. Have a look at that orientation. There's an edge there that mirrors on there. On that side is not mirrors, that edge is there as well. And there's a little notch there that affixes like so, and then sticks through that for good. Maybe a little trick I might want to try is this one. So there you see, that might work. Let's see and find out if that works properly. Yes, it does. So there's your little tip. If you're doing that side thing, put a little bit of tape there. It's easier to hold it in its proper position, and it's easier to screw it in, as you have just seen. As this is plated, silver plated, take it off easily. Don't yank it off. That might take the silver off. So that's step 2 done. We're going to step 3, which is making those strobe lights, which I find pity they do not put anything like light in there, which I would have loved to have seen. I have not seen it on the modding in the modding business, or at least I've seen it, but I'm not very good in fabricating that myself. And if you do, you buy a little light, and you have to do it yourself. Okay, you push that little lens, the smallest of the two, in, and then you push that other lens over it, which is slightly harder. We do that with the other side as well. It's posted as, it's marked as left and right, so you will be able to find it. I did not see that, but the front is white, as you can see there, and we're gonna need a little bit more of those. This is the right hand side, which is, oh, there it is, right there, and right there. We're going to screw in from the top, and we're going to use the silver screws again. Those are the BPs, and we screw them in from the top, which is quite alright. It looks nice. As you can see right there, it's in neatly. Okay, now we're doing the proper right one, and not the stuffed up right one that was actually left. And it's going in. Remember not to over tighten, because it's into plastic. All these P screws, be careful. I think they're self-tapping, and if you go too far, all the tapping goes away. There you go. That's that. That's part of the bumper and the grille. And I think we're going to do the lights now. And I am following advice from someone. There we go. What I'm doing is, from the top box, I'm going all the way down. I think that is what they said was the best way to do it. Leave it in the box. And there it is. It's in there completely, so you start from the top and then go to the top to the side. In the middle we're going to put the CP in. This is the middle, I mean. That's done. And then we've got two of the APs on top. Remember, it's plastic, don't over tighten it, cannot say it enough. Can be fixed, but doing it this way is the best way to do it. There you go, that's the first light done. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Be careful with it because you don't want to break it. But it will go through once you've done most of them. The first one. Put them in. Push it in thoroughly. It did that. Now it's empty. We can put that away. Then we're going to put that massive long screw, this snake screw, and screw it in all the way. That's in. Then two of those APs on top. Mamma mia, here we go again. And one more. We've got quite a few AP screws left. Might want to check those. BPs, I've got two. Oh well, they're being very nice to us. There we go. The BMs, a dot of oil. This just helps, as you can see, to get the screw in. That's a pity. Best thing what I always do is get out my super glue gel. Ooh, that's too much. Put a dot on the screw. Screw it in. Twist it and turn it. And let's see what the other side brings. That is a good reason to tell you again not to over tighten a screw. This is what we have after this stage, and is finished. That is stage 2 done. So, what will we get next? I will show you in a second. Okay, well that's that part done. The massive bumper. If the bumper is this big, imagine what the car is big, because my blue mat that you just saw is only 58 centimeters wide. It's not big enough to put the car on. because the car is 80 centimeters. Wow. So that's like 20 centimeters more. So more or less I have to go back to show you. Okay, let's see what we have in the next build. Engine parts, as you can see. So loved that. One of the screws of the headlights was not working. There wasn't a thread in it. I screwed it in lightly and it still got stopped. It kept on screwing. So I put a little of Gorilla super glue in there and gel, and I'm not going to be touching that for quite some time, because in the next stages, the next 4 stages in magazine number 3, is it? Yeah, issue number 3. We will be having 4 issues at the time then, so that would be nice. We're starting on the engine, the blue engine, but I haven't got anything anymore. We've not had too many screws, only 4, and we've got this to show for at the end. So I put a little bit of glue on this one, and we'll see how that works. And I'm going to say thank you again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking out all the way to the end. And an extra thank you for those people for sticking out to the end. Thank you very much. Do hope you join me next time. And if you're not subscribed, think of subscribing and helping me with a little bit more subscribers. And hit the bell notification so you know when the next video comes in. If you don't want to, that's fine. You don't need to use that bell notification. Just have a look at my other builds as well. If you have a look at them, you'll find I have quite a lot of nice iconic builds. I feel it's getting dark outside, so it might go start raining in a moment. That was the Ghostbusters Ecto build by Hero Collector. It's at least issue number 2. So I've got 1 more issue left. I might do that tomorrow. I'm going downstairs to have a little bit of a dinner and a drink. Have a drink and a little bit of dinner. And I do hope to see you next time. Like, subscribe, pass it on, and have a look at my other builds. Now saying thank you very much again for watching. See you next time in another build with some ghosts around me or something else. Bye bye.